Now's the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
The following is a tag team steel cage match. Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline.
Pure intimidation.
A man who always stands tall, stands proud, and fears no one.
But many fear Roman. Everyone knows Roman Reigns is capable of unprecedented dominance in WWE.
Ladies and gentlemen, the GOAT is here.
Looking to make his farewell tour a memorable one.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
When John Cena's here, he's back where he belongs.
He has shown me ruthless aggression for over 2 decades.
At one time, the most polarizing figure in WWE history. But the WWE Universe is finally giving Cena his just due.
Well, that's because he gives it 100% every night, every month, and every year.
The Apex Predator on the hunt again.
Orton is as dangerous as ever, perhaps even more so.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Think about the journey this man has had, from the blue chip legacy prospect to the legend killer to eventually world champion.
Well, what about all the allies and enemies that Randy Orton has made along the way? And he's beaten just about all of them, allies included.
The Viper has consumed everything in his path. Randy Orton may just be the greatest of all time.
Randy Orton is as lethal as they come.
And that's what makes Orton so intimidating. Every opponent knows what the Viper is capable of, and it's scary.
It's got to be hard for any competitor to stay composed, knowing that they could be Orton's next victim.
The Undertaker is here.
A truly legendary competitor.
And from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
Well, one thing that has become synonymous with the aura of The Undertaker is his incredible striking ability.
And many have stepped up, many have fallen. So few have had the ability to withstand the power of The Undertaker.
You know, there's incredible tension here tonight.
Yeah, tension's a perfect word, Michael Cole. It's a mixture of fear and respect permeating this arena.
Yeah, I think we are definitely feeling both here tonight.
Three decades of dominance.
The dead man's wrath is unending.
An unspeakable reign of terror over the WWE.
And this is the moment where there is no turning back for The Undertaker's opponent.
Welcome to Damnation. And here we go for this one as brutality surrounds the ring in the form of a steel cage. In tonight's bout, we begin with Roman Reigns and Cena. And standing across from them, it's a very tough test with Randy Orton and Undertaker.
Each superstar now surrounded by unforgiving steel, still uncertain as to how the cage will factor into their strategies.
There are few decisions to be made when you enter a cage match. You can become transfixed with fear, or you can use the cage to your advantage.
Counters to gain the advantage. Oh, ouch. If you guys were in a cage match, would you stick it out and fight till the end or try to make your escape?
Oh, I'm escaping. The smartest play here is to run away so you get the win while also taking as little damage as possible.
I actually agree. It's not the coward's way out if you get the victory.
You gotta admire the determination here.
Look at this, just unloading.
Gee. And a stomp to the gut.
Taking off up the wall, the cage now.
In a vulnerable position here, caution is paramount. He's able to slip away from that.
Best seat in the house, sitting up high on top of the cage. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
It's not over yet.
It took all he had to get up there, guys. He might be gassed.
Victory could be close at hand. But first, he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Every second he wastes up there is crucial time lost.
He's pulled back down mid-climb.
Brought down from the cage wall with force.
He's trying to climb up the steel cage. Nice counter by Cena.
Fisherman suplex.
Incredible!
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Ooh, sharp elbow.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting.
And the dead man looked human at that moment.
Nice hip toss.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
The top of the cage is so close, yet so far. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Neck breaker.
Big elbow drop.
Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator. A sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact. Elbow drop.
And now going to start the climb up the cage.
You have to be cautious while
What is Cena doing on the top rope?
John Cena, you can't see me. John Cena up to the middle rope. What a bulldog. Boom. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
delivering nasty stomps.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Drops an elbow.
being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Going up and possibly out.
Orton playing mind games with the enemy. Big boots! He's looking to climb the steel cage now. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
And now the...
Cena
with a diving famouser. Unreal.
Big back body drop. Cena being the aggressor.
Undertaker's really being tested here. Not an easy climb, even when you aren't in the middle of a match.
Fingers hooked into the cage and starting the climb.
Ooh.
He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
He's halfway home. Time to start the descent.
And Orton is clearly looking for a fight here.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Face first into the cage.
Goodbye.
Falls back to the mat.
Didn't have anywhere to escape to.
Might have pulled.
The Undertaker with a vintage
Tombstone.
Taker just turned his lights out.
producing a trampling. Cena has no control here.
And nothing.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Got the
Escape and a takedown. Measured kick to the vertebrae.
He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
What is Cena doing on the top rope?
John Cena, you can't see me. What's he looking to do here?
There it is. STF locked.
Whoa, wait a second.
What a counter.
No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Big punch to the body. Bang!
Now heading up the cage.
Taking it step by step, climbing onwards and upwards.
And he's on to the top as this crowd holds their breath. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
You can almost taste it now.
Having a problem lifting that other leg over.
All the way from the top of the cage. Can they make the escape?
Not safe up there. This fight continues. Uh-oh, face first. Goodbye. Lift off the cage wall.
Back into the ring.
Back down and back to the drawing board for him. Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally. Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
Makes it to the top, and now just needs to find a way down. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
This is what he's been training for. This moment right here.
And makes his move up and over the wall now.
He's so close to ending this match here. Just gotta reach the floor now. There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
Here are your winners. The team of Randy Orton and The Undertaker.
After a brutal brawl between teams in the steel cage, here are your winners.
This team left a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in that ring and on that cage. But the pain will subside with the glory of this victory.